Grabbing the boards like, I'ma go coast to coast. I'm on beats like Dosey Do. They don't wanna go toe to toe. Step into my court, you can put in the poster.
D, what a play!
Guys, I am sick of this. They've just thrown 80 out of the game. They just threw 80 out of the game because his shoe fell off and he yelled at the ref for not waiting for him. Guys, we're down by 23. With 2 minutes left in the third quarter. I'm sick of this, bro. Like, shout out to the Bulls. Like, credit to the Bulls, obviously. Like, they've played crazy. They're such a good team, but... Boys! Come on! Win. Like, Derek Jones Jr. has 12 points right now. Like, come on. Yeah, what I'll do, guys, is I'm just going to watch the rest of this game. Even when we're, you know, down like this, I still sit there and watch the game fully. It's not fun, but I still do it. So, yeah, I've been taking notes during the game, so we'll break down after the game. But, yeah, we have no chance now. We're down literally 24 points with 2 minutes in the third quarter. 80's out of the game. He was the only person who could hit a shot. Westbrook had a great first half, but... Alright, I'll see you guys after the game, right? Also, make sure to like and subscribe. Yeah, I appreciate it, you know. Thanks for all the love. So, yeah, make sure to like, subscribe, guys. And I'll catch you after the game. We'll do a breakdown night. Yo, what's up, guys? Just watching the last minute. It's currently 121 to 103. Yeah. Shout out to the Bulls, of course. Yeah, THG's got 28, so that's cool. But, nah, it's another disappointing one because it's one of those games where there wasn't too much, like, good takeaways, even though we lost. You know, sometimes, you know, they could be good lessons, but all I learned from today is that the Bulls are a verified, solid, very, very good team. Let's just check the box score real quick. I'm just down bad over this one, guys. Like, I sort of nearly expected it, like, you know, Bulls. I knew they were good, but okay, what happened here? So, Alex Caruso got 0 points. Oh. DeRozan had 38, Levine had 26, and then Lonzo Ball had 27. Like, that's cracked. Derek Jones had 13 in the end. And what did we go? I know THT played well. Yeah, THT got 28 points. Davis got 20 in the end before he got ejected. See, Westbrook had 25, but didn't he have like 19 or 18 in the first half or something like that? I like what I've seen from Westbrook in the first half, but obviously that second half, just nothing was working. Like, we even seen a Bazemore and DeAndre Jordan sighting. So I wrote down some points here, guys. Some notes. These are my first half notes. I said 82 shots in first half, 2 points, question mark. Like, yeah, that small ball defense there, like rotating and doubling him, was just getting the ball out of his hands, and he just wasn't being that effective. So shout out to the Bulls for that. I said Westbrook was being aggressive, but with a good pace. Like, I thought in that first half, Westbrook was being very good at being Westbrook, but, you know, not being Westbrook at the same time. Like, you know, not over rushing things, not being too quick, not being too impulsive. Like, he was being aggressive and attacking the rim and you know, doing his thing, but all at a good pace. So yeah, I like that. That was a good sign. And I also wrote it's good to have THT back. Offensively, he's like a role player who can shoot, pass the ball, you know, get his own bucket. And his jumper, like off the dribble, and even, you know, like the three-pointer, like his own, when he creates his own three-pointer or when he's getting a catch-and-shoot situations, like his three-point shot's just looking nicer. Like, what did he shoot today? Is it going to back me up? Yeah, 4 and 9. Like, you know, that's solid. And I'm pretty sure this is his career high. So, yeah, THT was probably the main thing that stuck out today. Yeah, and Westbrook in that first half, I liked what I seen. And also AD's shot was falling more in that second half, which was good. But then my man got ejected. Because he already had a technical, so then when he yelled at the ref, he, you know, 2 technicals, ejection. So, it is what it is. I've also wrote down slow offensively still, like, we'll just walk the ball up. Everyone will just dawdle into their spots. And then there's, you know, 10 to 14 seconds gone on the shot clock. Then we're like giving it to AD or someone's trying to create a shot and then it's not there and we're just scrambling, you know, those last like 5 seconds of the shot clock. And I just think, yeah, that's where, I'll put it on the players, of course, but I also think it's like a coaching thing. That's where I put I'll put a tiny bit of blame on Frank Vogel offensively. He's great defensively. Yeah, offensively, I think he's getting it though. Like, you know, he took DeAndre and Bazemore out of the starting lineup. Those guys were like, you know, mainly defensive players, and he's starting to realize that we need that offense. So, yeah, it's just about finding that balance. I've also wrote Bulls are very dynamic defensively. That, yeah, like I said, they were killing us with that small ball lineup. Like, this Bulls team's nice, guys. We'll get to them in a bit after I break the Lakers down, because I wrote some notes about the Bulls as well. But I've also, yeah, just said we need to be just a bit more aggressive on fast breaks. Like, we don't want Westbrook, you know, going too crazy, but just be a bit more aggressive on the fast breaks. yeah, we needed to be closing out the 3-point shooters, especially on like the pick and pops and like the screen actions. Like they were just, yeah, like Zach LaVine, you know, is a bucket, like he is cash, but yeah, they were just getting too much 3-point shots where we could have contested them a bit more if they still went in or not. I don't know. And then in the second half, there's really not much to say. I've just wrote, we got in the bonus early in the third quarter, but didn't do anything about it. AD was hitting shots, but that's it. I wrote down, we had to resort to giving Bays more minutes, and then DeAndre had to come on in the end. Nothing else to say. Didn't like anything I seen apart from THT, Russ in the first half, and AD shots falling. Yeah, like I said, so I'm still backing this Lakers team, guys. I'm going to continue to back them. I still see the hope. I see the promise in this team with the people we got. I'm just really at a point now where I just want everyone to be back. I want LeBron to be back. I want Ariza to, you know, finally get on the court. Kendrick Nunn. We got THT back now. I just want to have that full healthy roster so I can see what this rotation is going to look like, and so we can piece this together, because I'm backing us. Yeah, that's my current update on the Lakers, guys, after another L today to the Bulls. And I'll shout out the Bulls real quick. Like, Zach LaVine is cash money. Like, Caruso scored 0 points, but just defensively is a monster. Like, I love that dude. As a Lakers fan, I've missed him. I actually, be honest, I was a little bit emotional watching the tribute at the start. The Lakers did a tribute to Caruso, because obviously it's Caruso's first game back in LA as a Bull. So yeah, that was a bit emotional, because shout out to Caruso. He was like born and bred, you know, a South Bay Laker and stuff. But no, that's cool. Shout out to Caruso. I'm happy for him. He got his bag and he's in a good spot. So yeah, and also Lonzo is just, you know, continued to improve. His 3-point shots got better percentage-wise each year. Yeah, I think he gave us like 27 or something tonight, it said. So shout out to Lonzo. Like, he's a real high IQ player. Like Zach LaVine said, if you guys seen that quote about what he said about Lonzo, that he's probably the highest IQ player he's played with. And then DeMar DeRozan is just a bucket. Like, I really like this team, and they didn't have you know, big boy centers today. Nucevic. Why have I gone dumb? Nucevic. They didn't have Nucevic today. Yeah, Derek Jones Jr. stepped up. He's been pushing his way into that rotation more as well, especially since Patrick Williams has been down. So yeah, GG Bulls. Yeah, I knew you guys might have won this today, but I was hopeful. But yeah, Laker gang, we're still in this. Make sure to like and subscribe, guys. I'll leave you alone now. If you made it to the end, I appreciate you. Make sure to drop a like if you like seeing these reactions, and I'll make sure to keep doing them for you guys. So yeah, stay safe out there, most importantly though, and peace.